Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on it to receive a message from the divine. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I had to take care of me and do what I needed to do. So I'm back. I hope you guys missed me because I surely missed y'all. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna start off with the animal spirit deck so that we can see what guide has a message for you right now. We're gonna get the shadow and the illuminated version of self at this time. I pray for clear messages at this time from you, Divine Holy Spirit. I hope y'all are doing okay. And make sure you guys are hydrating. I know it's really hot outside. It's summertime, especially if you're in the South. Like, make sure you're drinking some water, please. Because I know I drink a lot of water, but no matter how much water I'm drinking, this heat, so sit up. So just make sure y'all taking care of yourselves. And if y'all still dealing with that issue with the air, make sure y'all breathing properly, get you an air purifier, all that jazz, because we got to protect the life force, which is our breath. So we're going to go ahead and get one more shuffle so that we can get the illuminated version of ourselves at this time, of our animal spirits. All right. Let's see the illuminated version of ourselves at this time. Tiger, okay, and shadow, starfish, okay. Ooh. So we got a fire and we got a water. So you could be a fire sign, you could be a water sign, or you could be a fire sign that's very emotional, or you could be a water sign that's very, very passionate, probably on the risk of burnout. So yeah, that's what I got from looking at those. So let's just go see what it says for the tiger. All right, so for the tiger, we have lunar force, ease and darkness, feminine energy. Okay, so you could be a feminine or in feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except for the awakening of your own power. Ooh, that's powerful. So a call to meditate, a call to go within, a call to take time to spend time with the moon. I know that the moon was just full and moon in Capricorn. Maybe you guys need to prepare for the next new moon so that you can do new moon manifestations and see how it plays out with the moon cycles. Or if you did go ahead and do a new moon ritual last new moon, I'm pretty sure some things were illuminated with you at this time from the full moon, and they just want you to bring your awareness to what has been shown to you based on what you've been manifesting. You know, what has changed around you, what can you change, or what didn't happen that you wanted to happen, so that you can like figure out how to get it the next time, so you don't have to worry about any delays or anything stopping you. So it says, when in balance, you're passionate, strong, and sensual. When you're out of balance, you are overstimulated. And to bring it into balance, do some candle gazing. So yes, another call to meditate. If you're having some trouble with concentration, you could have like a scrambled brain most of the time, or you're just having some trouble really figuring out how you want to move on with something. Take some time to train your brain to concentrate on one single thing, and staring at a candle during meditation really helps your brain strengthen itself so that it can focus on the task at hand. So I definitely recommend that. I've been doing that a lot more lately, and surely my brain has been on point with what I need to do. So y'all should definitely look into doing that. You could also be somebody who is deep in their sensual energy, someone who moves swiftly, someone who is creative, someone who knows how to go with the flow and, you know, do what they need to do, like without any problems. So I'm getting two separate types of people. So now we're going to go to this starfish, which I know off the bat, off the top of my head, is somebody who is superficial and has no depth. Yep, superficial or shallow. Someone could be deeply in vanity, worried about what they look like, caring about what they look like, but not really going within to find depth in their self. You're probably staying very surface level. on the inside. Like you're not really trying to go to the depths of yourself and figure out exactly what you want to do, or, you know, finding your way to your divine purpose. You're probably all superficial. So it says the starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? Ooh. So you could also be looking to connect with somebody, but only for superficial or shallow reasons. You're probably doing it for self-indulgent reasons as well. You're only thinking about yourself. You're not really thinking about the depths of the situation quite clearly. You might have shiny object syndrome, where you're looking at something, you think it's great, but you really can't see longevity with it, but you still really, really want it. So I'm taking that as a call to really figure out if this is something that you should spend your energy on, spend your money on, spend your time with. Figure out the depths of something. And with this tiger energy, as much as they take their time to flow through exactly what they do, make that game plan and really feel game plan, what the hell? But they really make a game plan of what they want to do. They move swiftly through something. But, you know, maybe this is a call for you to figure out what you need to do, like, for the long haul, something that's going to be deeply fulfilling, something that's not just going to shatter, you know, and be done. Like there's nothing more to it. So when in balance, you're uplifting, artistic, and expressive. When out of balance, you gossip and you feel empty. To bring it into balance, be around positive friends. So you could probably be in a gossipy mood, talking about other people's situations without knowing the details of it. I'm feeling that somebody is definitely so in their head about what everybody else is doing. Like I just got that. Like you so worried about what someone else is doing, how they're doing it, and like wondering how did they even get here? How can they just do that and I can't? So it really just takes you to a mindset of, why am I not doing that? Why am I not getting there? Like you're so worried about what someone is showing you, you're not seeing what they went through to get there. I know a lot of times my thoughts go back and forth and I'm working on that, but yeah, you're just somebody that needs to see the depths in some type of situation. I'm also getting that you could possibly be a sensual person, somebody who outwardly is very beautiful or very handsome, depending on where you lie in that, you know what you are. But either way, y'all look good. I'm just going to say that. But you're probably somebody that looks really good, somebody that, you know, other people doubt because of your beauty. You know, they often say that if you're beautiful, you don't have brains, and you know, if you have brains, that you're ugly. I don't believe in that, because there are some beautiful people out there. Everybody's beautiful because they're alive. But somebody probably sees you as superficial or shallow, or you have this mindset about yourself that you look good so you ain't got to worry about nothing else. Like you really need to find some depth in yourself, because soon that could shatter. That mirror is going to break and you can't put it back together, because you won't be able to look at yourself no more. Like you real surface level, and it's time for you to find some depth within yourself and be around people that are a reflection of you and who you want to be. You're probably a pretty or handsome person that surrounds themselves with pretty and handsome people with no goals. Like they have no depth. They just want to be around, taking pictures, partying, doing all kind of stuff, but they don't have any depth within their own life. Like it's very superficial, very shallow. So just figure out what you're surrounding yourself with right now, and see how you can make that better, or see what energy you're putting out and see how you can recalibrate that. Take time to go within, really listen to your intuition and access the divine feminine, so that you can properly care for yourself and give compassion at the same time, because you might uncover some things that you don't like about yourself, that you really, you know, didn't think you would dislike about yourself, but you can see how it could be holding you back in some kind of way. So just take some time, be compassionate with yourself. We're all learning to be better people, and if you come across something unsavory about yourself, don't worry too much about it. It's gonna be okay. Well, that's what we have from the animal spirit guides at this time. We're gonna put that up there. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the tarot now. Hopefully that was a message for somebody. When I tell you my brain was going every which way when it came down to that message. So we're gonna go ahead and do one more shuffle for a clear message at this time. Holy Divine Powerful Spirit. What messages can we get at this time for the tarot? All right, let's see what comes out. What messages do we have? Ooh, that was a lot, but I'll take all of them. That was too many. Actually, I'm not going to take them. But I did see the Ace of Cups, so you could be getting an offer of abundance at this time. It could be a new love offer, or something of abundance is coming through that's going to overflow into your life, and you're not going to want or need for anything. You're going to have everything you need with this cup. Just be mindful of what you do with this cup. Make sure you plan out exactly what you want and see the depth and longevity of this offer that could be coming to you at this time. So we're going to get one more shuffle. And the Ace of Pentacles right at the bottom. Like, yeah, an offer that's stable and abundant could be coming through right now. I did see the Four of Swords, so it could be something that's going to bring so much peace. Again, Four of Swords right there. It could be something that's going to give you so much peace. I can't wait for that. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and cut it one more time because that was a lot. And I need, I don't like whenever all the cards come out in a thick stack. Like, no, slow it down a little bit. All right, clear messages at this time for the collective. Most High. Queen of Wands reverse. Someone definitely in their ego at this time. So let's see. The Tower and Justice. Yeah. You guys could be going through an awakening right now that's kind of going to knock you off your feet a little bit. So you're probably being very manipulative at this time with the Queen of Wands in reverse. You could be out having some type of agenda right now. You could be going after somebody. You could be deeply in an ego for what I'm getting. I'm picking up on somebody who is about to have a rude awakening. You could be having an awakening with the law right now. You probably feel like you're above the law. That you could do whatever you want, but really you can't. Like, not to say that you can't, do anything, but I'm definitely picking up on somebody that thinks that they're above the law and that they can get away with anything. So what's this Tower bringing here? What's this Tower bringing? Chariot. It could be something to do with a car or making moving forward on a venture. A decision has been made. Something that you could have been torn into two ways about, but you decided that you're gonna find a way to put them both together so that you can move forward. With the Knight of Swords at the bottom, be careful of jumping into something without proper planning. I also get that from this Queen of Wands. You could be starting a new venture right now and don't have everything planned out of what you want to do. Like I said, back to the starfish, no depth, everything's surface level, everything is not, long term. Like, you can't see an end goal with it. You only see it for what it is, or like the amount of money or security that it could bring you. And you need to take time to meditate on what you exactly want. Like, visualize the end game and then work your way backwards to the beginning. Or even if you know how to start it and you know the ending, maybe you're missing the middle parts. Okay, so what's this Queen of Wands in reverse here? What's this Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, planning it out, strategically moving. The Magician in reverse. Yeah, you probably are having imposter syndrome at this time. You feel overwhelmed. You feel like you need to cut corners. You need to be sneaky. Yeah. I'm getting heavy imposter syndrome. Like, you probably want to do something right now that you can't really see the end game of. Like, you feel like you won't ever get there. Yeah, it's like you're planning everything out. You're being strategic, but also sneaky, but also not adhering to what exactly you need to be doing. So what else with the Seven of Swords and this Queen of Wands in reverse? What else is there to be said about this? Page of Swords, yeah, in the reverse as well. So you could be somebody who is starting off, you have an idea, but you're not quite sure of how to do it. Knight of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. It ain't moving. Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be something that you're missing here. You're probably tired of waiting on this to bloom, but there's just something that's missing. I'm hearing passion is missing, because I only see the Queen of Wands in reverse. I don't see any other wands coming up. So I definitely feel like you're probably missing something as far as passion goes for a project or an endeavor that you're trying to do. Be more passionate about what you want to do. Find the purpose. Back to this starfish. Find the purpose of it. Don't just look at it for what it could be. You could be somebody who, like, here's all these get rich quick schemes and it's like, that could work, you know, but you don't want to do the work, or you don't see yourself actually doing the work, but you're going to try to take a jab at it anyway, and it's just not going to work. Excuse me. So what's coming forward with the Chariot after this Tower? Some type of collaboration. Maybe you need to work with someone on this. And then we have the King of Wands here. Yeah, this could be somebody who has their head on straight. That's the kind of person that you need to be, or that's the kind of person that you need to call on for help with this endeavor. What's being implemented here with the Three of Pentacles? That's too many, but I did see the Judgment card. So a new phase, going to the next level. So maybe you do need to partner with somebody on this. Yeah, with the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands here. Now, yeah, you need to partner with someone at this time. Like, you have this plan, you're just not ready to do it, or you're worried that it's not going to be successful. It's like you got this plan and you know so much about it, but you just don't feel like you can do it because you're not planning it properly. Or maybe right now you're taking some time to plan out how you're going to approach someone and ask them for help. But overall, justice will be served in the situation. I'm just getting that somebody is really just wanting to start something new, tried to start it, but was skipping steps, wasn't really going in the right direction of where they needed to go with this, or they're just not visualizing it how it needs to go, or they're taking someone else's view of success and not really making it their own. Yeah, don't ever depend on how somebody else did something. Like, it might be the same thing you want to do, but how they got there isn't how you're gonna get there. So don't lean to somebody else's understanding. Always go within and seek the answers and the guidance that you need from within using meditation. So let's see what this justice has for us. What kind of justice is going to be served? What is the result of this justice happening? I'm getting somebody could be getting a win in a case. Like, you guys probably have a plan to show something in regards to a case that you're working on, or maybe you need the help of someone else in order to present the right kind of evidence, maybe. I don't know, but let's go ahead and see what this justice is bringing. What's this justice bringing here? Temperance, a balance of self, temperance in reverse. Ace of Swords, clarity. Yeah, something about internal balance is being restored to your life right now. Like, things are going to get better once you decide to collaborate with somebody. You're going to need someone's help. You're not going to be able to do whatever this is on your own. Can we get some more on this? What other messages do we have that will complement the spread that's here right now? Okay, more partnership. We have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're just not taking the time to collaborate for your best good. Like, if you were to do that, I feel like, hold on, shoot, more clarity still at the bottom. I feel like this partnership is going to show something within yourself that's missing. Something that you wanted something that you're missing out on within your own self, I hear. Yeah, it could be involving family, that you could have children with someone, or you could have tried to have children with someone and it just didn't work out, and maybe you need to partnership with someone, maybe a doctor. Yeah, I'm hearing that somebody could possibly be trying to get pregnant, or you guys are working together to try to get pregnant and it's just not working out at this time. And I know how hard that is, so don't be discouraged. But maybe it's just the time for you to seek guidance from a professional, so that you guys can make a game plan of how this can actually happen. Whether it's making a child or just moving forward on the project that is involving your family. Can we get some more on this with this Ten of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're holding yourself, and the Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're really keeping yourself up at night. You're probably blaming yourself for what's going on here. And you're stuck in a negative thought pattern. I know that our thoughts really show us, like, our thoughts can really slow us down, I meant to say, with what we're trying to manifest or what we're trying to do. And it can cause internal turmoil with this Nine of Swords in reverse. And with this Eight of Swords, you're probably trapped in something. You're wondering, like, why me? Why is this not working out for me? Why is it working out for everybody else? You're probably feeling very defeated. And this could be on any one of those topics that I brought up, whether it's implementing a new project, moving forward in your life in a new way, or making a child, or just creating a family in general, or just creating some type of collaboration. You're wondering, why does everybody else get this? Why can't I get this? And I think meditation will really help whoever you are, no matter which situation matters for you, because once you get your brain to calm down, to be able to see clearly and to not be so chaotic, you'll be able to really take away the energy of what you're lacking. Like, removing yourself from negative thought patterns really helps a bunch. Don't sit and think, oh, I'll never do this. Be like, I will do this. Even if it's not coming to fruition as fast as you want it to, understand that the divine works on a specific time that we can't grasp. We're living in the 3D. Whenever things are happening in 5D, it happens at a totally different pace. Certain things have to be worked on differently than how we will work on them in the 3D. So in the 3D, all that you can do right now is settle your mind. Release all of the worries that you have and focus on, like, a deeper purpose of your life. And sit and visualize. Like, visualization will really help at this time as well. Sit and visualize exactly what you want. Manifest exactly how you want this to happen. Manifest any ways that it can happen outside of the way that you want it to happen. Like, look at all of the pathways to get to that goal. And if y'all been in my previous videos, y'all know I'm gonna talk about yoga all the time, because one thing about me, I'm gonna be unified with mind, body, and spirit. So I would just say, at this time, focus on aligning yourself with the divine so that they can guide you to your next step. Like, take the time to detach from this world, detach from material things, go in silence. I know some people probably have prayer closets or prayer rooms, places of worship. Just go into a consecrated space full of energy that will be able to help you align with your purpose. You probably feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you're cutting corners, you're, not doing the right thing. But whenever you take the time to calm your mind down and remove all that negativity, all those bad thoughts, then the right thoughts will come in. Then the guidance will set in, and you'll be able to hear the divine's words, like, so clear in your head. Like, God is going to speak to you directly, and you're going to know that that was a message for you. But just take yourself out of this negative mindset that you have going on right now. And with the Five of Pentacles, you might feel like you're alone right now. You might feel like I don't have nobody to help me right now. This sucks. I hate this so much. Why do I have to go through this? Oh, woe is me. But little do you know, in this Five of Pentacles, in this glass, there is warmth here for these people that are out in the cold. There is a way out if you just look up. And looking up to me is looking up to God, looking up to the divine, whoever you believe in, whoever you trust in as your higher power. Look to them for help and know that the help is there. Like, you might be outside, but there's warmth in here. There's blankets, there's food, there is stability, there is happiness. Whatever you could possibly need is in there. So just make sure that you focus on where you're going to get it from. Focus on the higher power that is grander than you, grander than us all, to be able to give us the right kind of guidance at this time. Yeah, like, get out of the Five of Pentacles and come to this Six of Swords. Move on to a calmer time. Take all that you can with your family, your children, your friends. Take all that you can and leave what is not supposed to be taken with you. And move on to a time where you're calm, more serene. Enter into a whole new level of life. Like, leave all that behind you. Don't take any of that negativity with you. Yeah, break free from being blinded. I feel like some of you could possibly be really close to making the right choice for your next steps. And, it's really going to work out. Some people are probably already depending on God to bring out what really needs to be brought to your life right now. And I commend y'all for keeping that faith. And if you feel like your faith is a little wavery, that's okay. It happens sometimes. Even sometimes the most spiritual people endure some type of negative mindset. We are all human. There's no way that we can just stop these human emotions. But I feel like once you take that blindfold off, once you see that the choice is right in front of you, or whenever you see your choices and paths clear enough, you'll be able to see that everything is peaceful. Like in the back of here, everything is peaceful. You don't have to have all this worry, all this internal struggle, all of these negative thoughts that are bounding you right now. Like, you need to release all of them, because you'll see how peaceful everything is once you decide to give up that thought process. Yes, again, Queen of Swords, man. I'm gonna just keep pulling until I feel led to stop. Yeah, like, be a Queen of Swords. Be direct with what you want. Communicate exactly what it is that you are looking for. Whatever the outcome is that you want, make sure you visualize it, and make sure you also visualize the path there, because it's okay. It's something when you visualize, yourself getting the thought or thing that you want to do and actually having it. But a lot of people forget about that middle part, man. So be direct. Don't let any type of outside opinions come in and try to change your mind, or be like, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that, oh, I don't think that's going to work for you. Only you will know what works for you, because you're going to go internally to find those answers. Seeking externally will only cause more danger and harm, because everybody has an opinion, but nobody really knows what you're actually doing right now to get through this path that you're in, this rough patch that you're in right now. You could be trying to start a new project. You feel very flustered. You feel like it's just not going to happen. And you probably heard somebody say, I think you should probably just give that up. I think you should try something else. No, don't do that. Stay strong in your mind right now. Have compassion for yourself, but don't let your emotions overrule your thought process and your choices. Be able to command what you want out of your life. Command yourself to, have the self-discipline and the self-persistence to move forward in this endeavor. And then with the Page of Wands, I'm going to stop pulling after that one. But the Page of Wands is here. It's time to ground yourself. It's time to look at your idea the way that it needs to be seen. This is the only other passion I got other than this Two of Wands. But yeah, coming back with this Page of Wands, like, you're still in the beginner stages. It's not quite time to move forward on something. You need to take a pause, reevaluate your plans, and then find the purpose and passion behind you actually moving forward with this project or situation. Like, just make sure that you're seeing everything how it is, because you're going to be blessed with something really soon. I just heard some type of blessing is going to come, and it's going to be so full, so abundant, and so stable. and you're gonna want to hurry up and try it out right then and there, or go ahead and move forward with something. But it's not the time to move forward. I know that we get so happy whenever our blessings come through, and we're just like, man, I got to do this right now. Like, I don't want to wait no more. Like, God showed it to me right now. I want to do it right now. God showed it to you right now to calm your mind and give you a sense of what exactly you need to do next. Not for you to do it right now, but for you to look at the next step and figure out how you're going to get to that next step. Like, which leg you going to pick up first to walk towards that path, you know? Like, really sit and think about everything logically, and understand that passion will be reignited in this situation. Like, don't feel down and out. Oh, well, that is your reading. Thank you so much for taking a look at this. It's my first reading back, so I know I'm a little rusty with talking to people. As I said in my previous videos, I can talk, and sometimes my brain be going faster than my mouth sometimes, but you know, that's how it is whenever you get a lot of messages. I hope this did resonate with you, and if there was anything in this reading that you took away that would be helpful in your life, I really hope that you guys take that advice and move forward in your lives. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more. I'll be giving out more messages soon, and yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye.